Real Madrid hosted their fierce city rivals Atlético Madrid at the Santiago Bernabéu in what turned out to be a gripping Madrid Derby clash in La Liga, a match that captured the attention of football fans around the world as both sides entered with high stakes and intense motivation at the start of the contest. Real Madrid named a strong starting 11, with Andriy Lunin in goal, supported by a defense of Dani Carvajal, Antonio Rudiger, Dean Huijsen, and Fran Garcia, in a lineup announced by the club shortly before kickoff on Sunday evening, with midfield creativity provided by Federico Valverde, Aurelien Tchouameni, and Thiago Pitarch, while the attacks featured Vinícius Jr., Arda Güler, and Brahim Diaz, in a lineup designed to break down Atletico's compact defensive shape. Atletico Madrid countered with Juan Musso between the sticks, anchoring their backline composed of David Hanco, Robin Lenormand, Matteo Ruggeri, and Marcos Llorente, with Koke and Johnny Cardoso pulling the strings in midfield, as Ademola Lookman, Julian Alvarez, and Antoine Griezmann looked to threaten on the break. Both sets of players walked onto the Bernabeu pitch in front of tens of thousands of fans, waving scarves and singing club anthems, as the referee, José Luis Munuera Montero, blew his whistle to get proceedings underway, with the weight of history and rivalry clear in every touch and pass. From the opening whistle, Real Madrid pressed aggressively from the start, looking to impose their rhythm on the game with quick passes and wide play down the flanks, orchestrated by Valverde and Vinícius, who repeatedly tested the Atleti backline. Atletico sat deeper early, using their tactical discipline to absorb pressure and then break forward with speed and precision, with Lookman proving particularly dangerous on the counterattack. As the midfield battle intensified and the crowd grew louder, Real Madrid's first major chance came midway through the first half, when Vinícius Jr. received the ball on the left wing and cut inside before firing a low shot that Musso did well to parry away for a corner. Atletico's response was immediate, with Koke recycling the ball quickly to Alvarez, who drove forward and unleashed an effort that flew narrowly wide of the post, keeping the score level but heightening the tension as both teams sensed an opportunity to take control of the derby. The deadlock was finally broken in the 28th minute when Atletico's Ademola Lookman latched onto a clever through ball behind Real's defense and calmly slotted past the goalkeeper, into the bottom corner, sending the visiting supporters into raptures and putting Diego Simeone's side ahead against their city rivals. Real Madrid reacted quickly to falling behind, with a flurry of attacks, and in the 35th minute earned a penalty, after Vinícius was upended in the box by a mistimed challenge from an Atletico defender, prompting the referee to point to the spot. The Bernabeu erupted as Vinícius stepped up and coolly converted from 12 yards to level the match at 1-1, and bring his side back into the contest with renewed belief. The remainder of the first half saw momentum shift repeatedly, as Real tried to assert control, while Atletico looked dangerous in transition. But neither side could find the breakthrough before the break, and the two teams went into the tunnel level at 1 goal apiece, as supporters chanted and cheered to spur their teams on. In the second half, Real Madrid came out with more urgency, and in the 52nd minute seized the lead when Valverde collected the ball just outside the box after a defensive error from Atletico, and unleashed a powerful strike that flew into the top corner, leaving Musso with no chance, and sending the home crowd into delirium, with the score now 2-1 in favor of Real Madrid. Atletico refused to be cowed and pressed forward in search of an equalizer, with Griezmann's movement causing problems for Real's defense. And in the 65th minute, they found their reward when Nahuel Molina struck from distance with a sensational 30-meter effort that arrowed into the top corner to make it 2-2 and set up a thrilling final third of the match, with the derby now balanced on a knife edge. As the clock ticked down, both teams traded chances, and the intensity of the encounter grew, with tackles flying in and fans on the edge of their seats. Real's Vinícius went close again, with a curling attempt from outside the box that hit the side netting, while Atletico's Julian Alvarez saw his shot blocked by a sliding Rudiger in one of the game's pivotal defensive moments. With 10 minutes remaining, Real Madrid regained the lead in spectacular fashion, when Vinícius Jr. collected the ball just inside the Atlético half, surged forward with blistering pace, evaded a defender with a deft touch, and fired a powerful shot into the corner beyond Muso's reach, making it 3-2 and sparking wild celebrations among the home supporters. The final minutes saw Real Madrid defend their advantage, determination and grit, but Atlético continued to push forward, desperately searching for another equalizer. And in the dying moments, Real were reduced to 10 men, after Federico Valverde received a straight red card for a robust challenge, highlighting the derby's high emotion and physicality. Despite late pressure and a frantic finish, Atlético could not find the net again, and the referee's final whistle confirmed a hard-fought 3-2 victory for Real Madrid in what was one of the most exciting Madrid derbies in recent memory. The win keeps Real Madrid firmly in the La Liga title race, as they stay within 4 points of league leaders Barcelona, with crucial points gained in a match that showcased their resilience, attacking talent, and tactical flexibility, while Atlético Madrid's performance demonstrated their fighting spirit and ability to challenge top opponents, even in defeat. In the immediate aftermath, fans flooded social media and forums, dissecting every moment of the match, from tactical battles to key player performances, with many praising Vinícius Jr. for his brace and decisive match-winning contributions, while others focused on Atlético's spirited fightback after falling behind and the thrilling nature of the derby, as commentators around the world lauded the high drama and quality of goals in a match that delivered everything spectators expect from a classic city rivalry. Analysts highlighted the tactical adjustments made by Real's manager to exploit spaces in midfield and wide areas, while noting how Atlético's disciplined defensive structure and counter-attacking threats kept the outcome uncertain until the final minutes, with every duel and transition key to the shifting narrative of the match. Post-match press conferences featured managers from both sides reflecting on the pivotal moments, with Real Madrid's boss emphasizing the importance of resilience and character in coming back after going behind and securing 3 vital points, while Atlético's coach praised his team's effort and acknowledged the narrow margin that separated victory from defeat in such a competitive game. Fans departed the Bernabéu buzzing about the late winner and the dramatic swing of momentum throughout the contest, with many highlighting the impact of individual brilliance and collective team effort in a derby that will be remembered for its high stakes and thrilling finish. This match also impacts both clubs' strategic direction for the rest of the season, with Real Madrid buoyed by confidence and momentum in their push for domestic glory, whereas Atlético Madrid will look to regroup and build on positive elements from the encounter as they continue their campaigns in La Liga and other competitions. In the broader context of Spanish football, the derby added another compelling chapter to the long history of rivalry between these Madrid giants, with both sets of players and supporters already looking ahead to their next encounters and the chance to once again renew the fierce contest that defines the city's football culture and legacy. As the final statistics are dissected and individual performances assessed, the 3-2 Madrid derby will be remembered not just for the scoreline, but for the passion, tactical battles, and dramatic twists that unfolded over 90 minutes of intense competition among 2 of Spain's most storied clubs, in a fixture that once again captured the imagination of football fans around the world.